Hello students. Yesterday we have discussed some of the question paper related to the two topics that we have discussed before, that is electric field and charges, and also electric potential and capacitance. So I think that is now clear, and even we have solved already the question that I have given you. So today let's discuss again our chapter that we were discussing, that is current electricity. So in this chapter, as up to now we have discussed what is electric current, what is current density, capacitance, conductance, conductivity, resistance, resistivity, these basic points and basic definitions and differences in that, and on which factor they are depending on, all these things we have discussed. And besides this, Ohm's law we have discussed also. So today we will discuss carbon resistors and the color coding for the resistor, and also I think the categorization of the material based on resistance, based on resistivity or conductivity, that is also clear. So carbon resistors are those kind of resistors which are made up of carbon black, clay and resin binder, and these three things, using these three we are making the resistors, and then after mixing them, actually we press them and molded them by heating into a cylindrical form. Then after molding them in cylindrical form, we cover it in any ceramic or plastic jacket. So this whole construction is known as carbon resistors. So we are using basically as a core carbon material, and for that we are using carbon black, then clay and resin binder. These three things we are using, we are mixing them, we are pressing them, and after pressing them we mold them in any cylindrical shape that we desire to make, and after that we are covering that in any ceramic and plastic jackets. So these kind of carbon resistors are widely used in most of the electronic circuit, like in radio receiver circuit and amplifier circuits. So everywhere we are using such kind of circuits in modulation process. So simply amplifier there we are using also. So and oscillator circuit. So I think that is now clear. The carbon resistors are really very important, and why we will use it actually. So advantages of carbon resistors are that first, it is very cheap to made it from carbon black, clay and resin. So as these all materials are very cheap, so its whole of the construction or its production is also very cheap. So these resistors are very cheap. Even if you will go in the market, then one resistor you can get easily in 1 rupees or I think 50 paise. So the only in these money you can purchase resistors easily. Next second advantage is that its shape is very compact, means very small resistors are there, and we can easily join them by the soldering process in any circuit. Third advantage is that its range. So these kind of resistors are ranging from few ohms to several million ohms. So it means that a large range we have, 1 to 110 to the power 6 ohms, that is the range of carbon resistors. So we can you can think that we can use such kind of resistors in electronic circuit widely. Whatever the resistance we needed, we can use carbon resistors for them. So in most of the electronic circuit, these times we are basically using such resistors due to their ranging property, due to their cheap and compact nature. So I think carbon resistor is now clear. Next second concept, we have color coding for resistors. So color code actually we are using in worldwide, and this is used to indicate the resistance value of a carbon resistor and its percentage accuracy. So if we have to, suppose we have made any resistor, carbon resistor, then how can we know what is its resistivity? What is its resistance? The reason is that, as I told you, its resistance vary from few ohm to million ohms. So how can we detect of which ohm this resistance is? So to indicate the resistance, we are using some of the colors as a strip on them, and also we can calculate its tolerance limit or percent accuracy by the chart. So to just indicate the color combination or color code for the registers, we have a chart, and this chart is used to at the worldwide way. So, and every country they are using this same chart for making the registers here. So in this chart, first column that we have of color. Second column we have letters that we are using on the registers to show their color. Third, number. For every color, a number is assigned to this. So this is the number for that. Fourth is multiplier. Multiplier we are using when we have two or more, three or more colors. So for that case we are using multipliers. Later I will tell you how can we detect the resistance by using the color encoding that is indicated on any register. And next thing, only four these things we have. And tolerance limit, one more thing we have. Tolerance. So let's see this chart. In this chart, color, the way to write the color, that is also precise, that is also fixed. For that way we can use a trick also. So first let's write that. After that I will tell you in by using what trick you can just learn it. So here black, brown, red. First is black, second is brown, third is red color we have. Fourth color is orange, yellow, green. After that blue, violet, grey, white, blue. I think more color is not in here. So later I will write that color. So here black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. After this, if you can write, then you can just write by listening. That is violet, grey and white. These all colors we have. After that we have gold and silver. So these are the basic colors that we have, and their way of writing is this. After writing them, we can write their color name. So this is obviously their color name is the first letter of the color. Here this is B, this is again B, this is R, this is O, this is Y, this is G, this is again B. And in the same way, if you will write violet, grey and white, so for that V, Z and W we will use here. Now come to the number point. So in the case of number point, we assign first color 0 number, after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for violet, grey and white 7, 8 and 9. So after this the number is very easy. From 0 to 9 we have to write. Here 10 colors we have, and for this letters we have given from the help of first letter. Next, if you will have to write multiplier. So multiplier is simply 10 to the power the number assigned for any color. So here we can write 10 to the power 0 for first color. Second, 10 to the power 1. This is 10 power 2. 10 to the power 3. 10 to the power 4. 10 to the power 5. 10 to the power 6. Similarly for violet, grey and white, it is 10 power 7, 10 power 8 and 10 to the power 9 we have. And for gold and silver, no number is assigned to them, but multiplier is assigned to them. So later I will write those, then just let it just now. So I think first of all these 7 colors are now clear. How can we write letter, number and multipliers for them? and the percentage tolerance is near 20% for them. So this is their range, or any, if no fourth band we have, then for that case we can write 20% tolerance there. So this is the way, I think that is now clear. First you have written it. So how can we use actually to find out the resistance of them? So first of all, before finding out, let's use the different colors that I just left. And for them, how can we write even numbers and their multipliers? So after the blue color we have violet, grey, white, and two more color we have, that is gold and silver. So for violet, this is V, this is Z, this is W, this is C, this is S for silver. Now again for we will come to the case of the numbers. So as for blue we have given 6, for violet it is 7, for green it is 8, for white it is 9. For these two we haven't any color to it. Next, if we will come to the topic of the multipliers. So for multiplier case it will be 10 to the power 7, it is 10 to the power 8, it is 10 to the power 9, and for gold this is 10 power minus 1, for silver this is 10 to the power minus 2. So these are their multipliers that we are using, and the tolerance limit for gold this is 5%, and tolerance limit for silver this is 10%. So these are the different limits for different colors, different multipliers, different numbers we have assigned for every color. So this is a fixed order to put the colors and what number we can assign to them. If you will write the different way of different order of color, suppose we are writing brown first and black after that, then that the register value that will be wrong that time. So for every register, for every color, their number is fixed, their multiplier is fixed, their resistance is fixed. So every color indicate a certain code, a fixed code. So you have to always remember the whole of the chart that I have just written here if you have to find out the register value from the help of the color coding there. So let's see how can you find resistance value by using the color code. First, the shape of the carbon resistors, I just told you this, we are just holding them in any cylindrical shape. So such types of resistors we have, that is carbon resistors. The cylindrical shape we have, I will show you that in next class. Carbon resistors, even very small resistors we have of cylindrical shape, and bands are indicated on them, and actually I will show in the same class actually in last time. So in this case now we can put some of the bands on that. So these kind of color bands are here on this register. So many color bands are indicated here. Suppose we have 4 colors, 4 bands are indicated on this carbon black. So in this the base that you are seeing, that will be of whole of the same color, and on this we have just taken different colors here. So suppose first color we have, that is red color, second color we have, that is brown color, and third color that we have, this is green color, and fourth band that we have of white color. So these are the 4 bands that we are seeing of different colors on this carbon resistors here. So first this first band, it is and its number is known as first significant figure. So for the first, this is first band, second band, third band, fourth band. So if we are saying that the carbon resistor is made up of 3 band, it means that 3 colors will be there on the bands. If carbon resistor is made up of 4 band, 5 band, means 5 band, 4 band, it means that we are using 4 colors, 5 colors, 6 colors, to indicate on this and to find out the values by using the color coding of the registers that is mentioned at that. So how can we find out now on this portion? So to find out the value of the register here, first for red color, how to write actually here? For first and second band, we will use the number chart. I have just made the chart before. So in that chart we have shown number and after that multipliers. So we will use for first two colors numbers as usual. So that is called first significant figure, second is called second significant figure. And after for the third band, we are using multiplier here. So if we suppose that for first band, I am not taking actually here suppose any color. So that case, if R1 is the resistance number of this one, so we will write here R1. If R2 is the number for the second color, so R2 we will write. And for the third color, we will use the multiplier here. Suppose R3 is number, then we will use 10 to the power R3 here. And if last one is used promptness, suppose this last color is far away from these three bands, then that time it will represent tolerance. But if it is not far and it is near to these three bands, then that time we will use first three as the significant. This is the law to write actually the values of register. So first I will start actually, I think I should start from 2 band. So for the case of 2 band, suppose we have only 2 band and these 2 band of different colors we have. So for first color, if number in chart number is M, for second color number is M here. So first we will write here M, and for second, if only 2 band we have, then for second we will write here 10 to the power M, then multiplier here. So last band will always provide in multiplier form. You have to keep only that factor in your mind. So if now we have suppose 3 bands here, and for third band if some S number is assigned to this, then how can we write resistance for this? So for that case, for first 2 band we will write here number as it is. This will be N into M. Into for third case we will write its multiplier. In the same way, if we have 4 colors, then for 4 color, for first 3 color we will use their numbers and we will just write them in this way, and after that we will write the multiplier for the fourth one. So this is the way to find out the value of the resistance in any of the circuit easily by using their color combination. Now let's find out the value of resistance that we have written here in color coding. So suppose for first case we have only 2 resistor. So for 2 resistor we have red and brown color, it was given to us. So for red color, if you will see in number, it is 2. So for this we will write first 2, and for the second brown case we have the number 1 and multiplier is 10 to the power 1. So for that case, if only 2 band we have, then we will use here multiplier. So this will be equal to 2 into 10 to the power 1, and if you will multiply it, this will be 20 ohm. Means this resistor is of 20 ohm resistor. So easily by using this concept of color coding, we can find out what of which resistance the resistor is made up of. That's why you can say color coding is very efficient to find out the value of resistance by using only a chart that we have. Next case, like if we have 3 band, in this 3 band we have suppose green band here given green color to us. So in this case, for first 2 we will write now significant figure means number that we use. So for the red this is 2, for brown this is 1 into. Now directly you have to write, you don't have to multiply here. One more thing that you have to understand, you have to write only these 2 values here. So this will be 21, not 2. So this is 21 into, for green color we have the number, this is 5 and its multiplier is 10 to the power 5. So this is the value of resistor that we have written. This is 21 into 10 to the power 5 if these three colors are mentioned over the carbon register that we are getting or using. For fourth case, like we have used fourth one also, this is white. So for this case, it's not possible, but still we can use it. So for first case, this is 2, its value. For brown, 1 number is assigned. For green, it is 5 is assigned. Now it will be 215 into, then we will use multiplier here. And this multiplier is for white color, and for white as we have multiplier 9. So this is of the register is of value 215 into 10 to the power 9 ohm. So you can see that whenever band is changing, band is increasing, then with increase in band even register value is increasing, and also register value is depending on this condition of the multiplier that we are using. So multiplier is increasing in a certain way. For certain color multiplier is very high, for certain color it is very low. So if we have to make the register of a small resistance, then we are using color according to that. And if we have made the register of large value, so we can use the color according to the number and multiplier there. And now in the same case, if we have one more band that is shown in the carbon register. So this is our carbon register. So in this case, we have those 3 bands are given to us, and one band in of little thickness that is given at the large distance here. So if this band is given at the large distance, it means it is representing the tolerance limit of the this whole of the band. So if you have to calculate the value of resistance, then you will use only these 3 bands that are near to each other. You will not calculate the value of resistor by using this one. Only you will calculate tolerance by using this one. Suppose the color for this is black. For this one it is yellow. For this one this is grey. This we have 3 colors is mentioned on the carbon register, black, yellow and grey. And this is mentioned, this is gold. Then how can we write the value of resistor for such kind of resistors? So first we will use only these 3 colors to find out the resistance, and we will use it for the tolerance. So this for black as we have number 0. For yellow we have number, this is 4. So we will write here 4. And for third case, I just told you that for the last band we will use always multipliers here. So as for the grey, multiplier is 10 to the power 8 we have. So this value of resistance will be equal to 4 into 10 to the power 8 ohm. And here if you will add or minus the tolerance in this, so tolerance you will write plus minus. That actually shows the tolerance limit of the resistors there. So for the gold, as tolerance is 5%, so we can write here 4 into 10 to the power 8 plus minus 5%. So if you will see somewhere the value of resistor is writing in this form, so it means that the resistors are made up of some bands, and one band is mentioned here, that of gold, and that is 5%. If suppose no 4th band we have, so for no 4th band case, directly we are just putting here 20% tolerance. So for no band, no 4th band, we are using 20% tolerance there. So I think now how can we calculate, how can we find out the value of resistances by using the color coding, color combinations mentioned on the register. That is now I think clear. So let's just solve some of the numericals on that. The chapter actually that we have discussed, For that case, let's solve some of the numericals. Like up to now we have discussed some of the topics like what is electric current, what is resistance, current density. So on all these chapter topics we can solve some numerical problems. So here numerical problem that is given. First, it is given resistivity of copper, constant and silver is given here. So this is for copper, it is 1.7 into 10 power minus 8 ohm meter, 1.7 into 10 to the power 8 ohm meter. Second, for constant, it is given 39.1 into 10 power minus 8, 39.1 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. For resistivity, its unit is ohm meter. And next, for silver, it is given 1.6 into 10 power minus 8, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. So these three values for different three material, this is given to us. Then we have to find out which has the best conductivity. So as you know that the conductivity is the reciprocal of resistivity. So it means that for the material which has the greater resistivity, that will have less conductivity. So if you will arrange in the order, increasing order of resistivity, then first the minimum resistivity that have silver, then we can write it for copper, and for then constant. So there are three materials that we have, and we can find out first of all their resistivity order. And if we have to write their conductivity order, then just reciprocal order will be for conductivity, means greater resistivity, less conductivity. So here the conductivity will be less for constant, and after that it will be for copper, and then for silver, means silver has the greater conductivity. So in this way, by using the concept of resistivity, we can easily tell which material is best conductor among the material that we have given there. So next question is given, that is two wires A and B of same metal have the same area of cross section and have their length in the ratio 2:1. So here first let's write the data that is given to us. So in this data we have two wires A and B. For these two wires area is same. Suppose A is the area, then this is same for both. And second thing, they are of same metal, means their resistivity will be same. One more thing, as if the material is same, resistivity is same, whatever is its resistance. Then third case, it is given their length is in the ratio of 2:1. So if length is of A is L1, length of B is L2, then it is given L1 upon L2 is 2:1. Next, what will be the ratio of currents flowing through them respectively when same potential difference is applied across the length of each of them? Suppose I1 current is flowing through it, I2 current is flowing through it, and it is given same potential difference is applied to cross section. So this is the data. First I have just summarized it in this form. These properties is given to us. Now how can we find out current? So you know that by using Ohm's law we can find out current. So as Ohm's law tells us, V is equal to I into R. So from here we can write for first material I1 is equal to V upon R1, and for I2 we can write V upon R2. Hence if we have to find out the ratio of currents flowing through these two wires, then if you will write keeping this is R2 upon R1. So if we will find the ratio of R2 upon ratio of resistances in both one, then we can easily calculate what will be the ratio of current here. So as we know that resistance R is given by rho L upon A. So this is the formula for the resistance, and that we have calculated by using the dependence property of resistance on the factors of the wire. So in this case for R1 we will use the formula as material is same, then resistivity are same for both, and this is rho. and length is L1 and area is same A. For R2, if you will write, this is again rho, this is L2, this is A. Now we can take the ratio of R2 and R1. So for that case, its ratio will be equal to L2 upon L1. By using these two, you can see that. So this is L2 upon L1, and from here L1 by L2 is given 2:1. So by using this concept, L2 upon L1, this will be equal to 1/2. So 1/2 is the ratio of the current that is flowing through the resistor wires A and B. So easily by using the formula and concept, we can find out such kinds of problem. So let's see some more problem in next class. So for today, I think color coding of resistors, carbon resistor, that is now clear. So let's end the class here, please. One more thing, I think I haven't told you the trick here to find out the resistance. So that trick also I will tell you in next class, and I will show you some resistor and the color coding indicated on that also. So let's today end the class here.